Hey Radiant Souls, welcome back to this channel. Welcome back to this healing space. I invite you, if you're new or if you're continue to watch this channel, this healing space, I invite you to day 7 of our 30-day daily wealth and new love and new wealth activation. This series and the space is meant to activate your energies and align you with the cosmic energy available to us at this time, having gone through major shifts and continuing to experience those energetic shifts as we go into a new year, which is also a 1 year, and we are concluding a year 9, completing many life cycles, many old energies and relationships, vacations, maybe living space. So the intention of this space is to activate and align the energies of the collective that is watching this, that is joining in this space. So welcome to day 7. I did definitely feel a need and an urge during my meditation to change it up a little, a very strong urge to use this oracle deck to bring in the coming in energy, incoming energy, because we are going through newer portals. And so I wanted to use this as we definitely honor and keep our Isis Oracle deck, Abundance of Sothis energy, as our background. But I felt that I wanted to use a new portal for this collective to begin this activation as our portal energy. Do let me know through comments if you feel inclined, if you're experiencing energetic shifts as you go through clearing and inviting in of new energies. 2 cards came out, and I am going to make some space here and take both. They're beautiful and powerful energies. Okay, Holy Grail, inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. And see this very powerful yellow Holy Grail, of course, with a lot of sun energy, golden light, yellow light, and at the very center, white light as well. So, of course, we understand the Holy Grail as our most powerful self, highest timeline, and basically the merging of our soul path into our human action, merging of divine guidance with what we are doing in our daily life. Then you are what you seek. So then you become like a tool in the divine plan to achieve what you have come to achieve. So that's an opening portal, very powerful, Holy Grail. And we also got Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Wow, how beautiful is that? I begin by saying that there is a new portal becoming available as the older energies are getting flushed out of our universes, of our personal worlds, our physical bodies. So you may be experiencing tiredness, nagging kind of pain, emotional loss, even if it is not attached to one particular incident. But all of that is an indication of what is leaving you to make space for the new. And it is not quite also a linear process. You're receiving these powerful downgrades already. The recall of the light codes, the recall of your power, the light codes Hathor, which is a very, very ancient, related to the ancient Egyptian, source origin. So you're receiving this, but you're also clearing out and letting go the last remnants. So in this twilight times, in this liminal space, you maybe experience different physical sensations, energetic shifts, your resetting of your nervous system, and things changing in your physical world. So, excuse me, maybe something to do with your throat chakra. Because as soon as I was all fine, as soon as I begin shuffling and start talking about power, recall, and holy grail, and bringing in the portal, something was coming up to clear in my throat chakra. So that's very aligned with, the throat chakra clearing is also very aligned with the new expression of your power. And we also receive that as the opening portal power recall. So beautiful energy. I also visualize this as a lot of sun energy. And the bottom of the deck is the divine metrics, interconnectedness, synchronicity, God incidences. So definitely that's what we have been working with, and that's what is the base energy available to us as we manifest on the different facets of those God incidences, different facets of the abundance that's now coming, because it's a new order, because it's a new cycle, and it's the new wealth, partnerships, love, a new life energy within you. So all of that is now coming in. I am now inviting for this collective, for this day 7 today. Sevens are always powerful spiritual now, portals, right? So maybe something is extra special today. Maybe you're clearing out something, receiving something, which is extra special today. I don't know why that came, but it did come, and I thought I'll share this with you. Okay, so 2 cards, 2. So is that a significance? 2 cards fell out of this deck as well. Hidden beauty and the spaces between the words. Again, I think very clearly in the space of love, it is what I was just mentioning here, what I was just experiencing here, that it is not just a linear process that we finish this and then that starts. You are already receiving these light codes. You are already receiving this very powerful pouring down of grace into your lives. So while you may still be working with, something of your past energies or past life cycles, or closing out relationships or place of living, or your relatives or connections with your family, they're getting transformed. They may be leaving behind some things, love partners, marriages, romantic partners. But as you do that, there is also a liminal space. It may not be immediately in your vicinity, in your physical world today. The new may not have already established itself, because we are at the end of a 9-year. We haven't gone into the new year yet. The number 1 year, those energies that are coming in will come in at their own timing. Some of you may have experienced new beginnings, but whatever is working out in your life, those new beginnings may have been gentle, may have been slow, may have been soft. And as they ground and become more prominent in your life, you will be working, bringing in more and more of these power recall of your soul, and these structures, these people, these relationships that are new now in your life, the new soul contracts that you're writing, will become more and more prominent. And the spaces between the words. So right now, if you see also the illustration, beautiful, there is of course a lot of yellow, there is a lot of green, and there is a lot of undefined space, and those are the spaces where divine is trying to get closer to you. The divine is trying to manifest what is best for you, what is supposed to be your new soul contracts, new life cycles, and how they're going to come into your life. And so if you haven't seen it already, you definitely sense it, and so allow those spaces to form however they will form, the way of the feminine. Hidden beauty, again, just flowing from that, and both the cards kind of flipped out as I was shuffling. That hidden beauty, you may be seeing the hidden beauty within you or within your relationships, or the possibility of the new in your world, without seeing the full picture right now. So the way of the feminine is to allow what is coming in as it comes in, and so it'll take its own form, it'll take its own shape, without you forcing anything. This is not a time to force anything. This is a time to align. This is a time to activate, and that also is the essence of this reading, the essence of what I have started doing as a daily activation series. So activation and aligning is basically standing at that space in the divine energetic center where you're attracting everything that is yours towards you. So you're aligning your vibration to what the divine cosmic forces want to bring to you. It is not as much about defining with a lot of structures and getting defining in strategy. Of course, there is a masculine energy that is needed to bring in that, but the more powerful energy at this moment is because you're already the Holy Grail. You are what you seek. So these messages are basically reminders to say, in the spaces that is not defined, in the space where it is not structured, relationships and wealth and new beginnings are forming for you. It is hidden at this moment. You may not see the full. So you have to surrender. You have to soften into your heart. You have to connect and align with the cosmic forces, what you're sensing in your body, what you're sensing in your energy, what is sensing intuitively and instinctively in your physical world. And that is the way to bring in the new now. And just because I had that sense as in my meditation, I also wanted a different oracle deck today to see what is our guidance, if there is any, for more concrete action from the elements, from ancestral guidance, from divine guidance. So let's see what comes up in that. And the base of the deck was 3 to 1, which is again becoming intimate with yourself, becoming intimate with another. If you're looking for personal relationships, romantic in nature, deep partnerships, if you're looking for more larger circles of soulmates, then becoming intimate to bring with yourself, and vulnerable with others to bring that in. So that's the base of the deck. Let's see what we have in terms of wealth energy today. I wanted to use our Kuan Yin deck today to bring in her softness and the power of her softness. So there is restoration, and yet formation of new partnerships, new wealth, material wealth in our world. So I wanted to use this deck to invite in Kuan Yin energy for today's reading. The Book of Changes. Yeah, so it's just another, it's a flow and another message confirming the changes that are coming in. Sisters of the Sun rising. So definitely the base energy, as we saying, that you do have very strong collaborative energies right now. Network of sisters, brothers, soul tribes forming around you, coming around you, the spaces between the words. So even if you don't know exactly what is coming towards you in love, in partnership, it is changing. and you are surrounded by these new soul tribes, soul contracts that now you're going to write and invite in more physical form. So Book of Changes is inviting you to allow this. She's playing this beautiful musical instrument, which is heading towards the future as I see this image. Of course, you can interpret of your own, but this is basically playing the musical instrument, looking into the future in a flowy state, and allowing the changes to come in. So the changes can be unnerving, can be, if you've been waiting for too long, what is happening. So there is definitely a guidance to say there is hidden beauty in what is coming to you. So it is whatever the new gifts you're receiving are beautiful, are going to enthrall your soul, your senses, your life. It's going to be transformative. It's beginning to come into your life in small doses or maybe even big doses, and you will know when you receive them. But in today's message, it seems to suggest that there is more to come. And so allow the spaces which are not yet defined. Very beautiful. And I am going to actually draw a card from this deck. I wanted to see, is there any guidance from the elemental sources of our universal energy? Or this deck also has a lot of ancestral guidance, star origins. So let's see, even animal totems. Let's see what guidance wants to come to us today to activate and ground this energy of the new or the liminal space that is coming powerfully today with the portal of Holy Grail and Hathor light codes opening it for us. How we are supposed to ground, how we are supposed to take action, if any, or we are supposed to rest. I mean, that's an action too. Let's see. Okay. Be graceful in movement and action. And we have the Shaolin Master. Very determined. A masculine figure. And that also is a masculine energy. Trust your instincts, animal guardian. So of course the same message is repeating because it is the energy available, and so it repeated through different oracle decks. The same, that we have to trust our instinct, we have to allow the changes, we have to rely on our intuition to connect with the divine source energy available to us, even when we are not able to see the structures or in concrete what is coming to us. We allow this hidden beauty and we allow the changes that the Kuan Yin Mother is supporting in terms of physical world, material world, abundance that's coming to us. And in guidance, we receive the Shaolin Master who says, ask us to be graceful in movement and action. So that means if you are planning, if you're strategizing, if you are, not if you are, I'm sure you are going through these transitions to invite in your new, be graceful and be thoughtful and observe and will internally to know what you're going to do, but you have to look for the right opportunities, right energetic calibration, and others to see who you want to pick, what you want to pick, how they are going to remain in your world. So it's more silent, intuitive, instinctive strategizing and planning, but not to say that you are not actually have a firm grip on what you're planning. So if you look at this image, very focused, very determined, even the body posture is about to take action, knows exactly how the body is going to leap forward and bring in what he intends to bring in. But there is poise, there is elegance, there is grace in that movement. It is not going to be one iota of unnecessary strength imposed on others. It is not going to be a wastage of effort where it doesn't need to be. So it is working with the efficiency of the universal energy. We see, we sense, we allow the hidden to become known. We ask for the Divine Mother to guide us through the Book of Changes, the whole entire Akashic records changing. And in our action, outer action and movement towards another, towards a group of people, towards a new opportunity, towards changing a home, opening a new business, or bringing change in the business, or doing any projects that you're doing to bring this in, taking care of your health, turning a new leaf in your health regime. All these, or one of these, whatever you're prioritizing, to allow this change through instinct, intuition, grace, and through the liminal space. So that has been and that is what I actually received as messages through my meditation, before I opened this up for reading. And that's why I felt called to open the portal with a different deck. So our abundance and in love and in material world, this is the message today: to allow the changes through our instinct, through allowing the divine feminine energy of who's bringing us these changes, recalling our soul power with our ancient sources, including your connection. Some of you, or many of you, may have ancient Egyptian connection, and finding our inner sacredness, and really believing in mind, body, and soul. You are what you seek, the Holy Grail. So all the light you may have searched outside is within. And when you find that, you believe in that somatically, energetically, mentally, emotionally, in surrender. And in that surrender, you also activate and align yourself with what is available. And so your external movements and actions, actually as a consequence of that faith and alignment and activation, becomes graceful, because you do not feel the need to exert unnecessary force, both in your daily schedule with yourself. You learn how to be gentle with yourself, you learn how to be gentle with others. And if things are triggering, or others are triggering you at this moment, one way to interpret that is what is leaving your life, because they have outlived you now, those memories, those patterns, those reactions in you, or those energetic vibes of frustration, anger, resentment, or anything, tiredness, is now leaving your world, leaving your space, living space, body, your world. And so it is not a repetition, or it's not your new is going to look like the old, but it is honoring what is leaving and not engaging in that, allowing it to pass, so that you can actually shift gracefully into your new. So that's our messages for today. I'm going to just end it there and close this activation for today. I hope you found some resonance and some resonance with this energy here, and found it useful to bring it into your daily practice of ushering in new love and new wealth into your world. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. If anything resonated and you would also like to share any of your experience who has been on this journey, I would welcome you to share your comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel so that the energy of this channel can reach more people who are doing this work or who find more resonance. They are part of this collective, they are part of this community, so we are in it together. So wishing you joy, beauty, peace, hope, and remember, you're not alone. Thank you for joining today. Bye bye.